All right. We have new internet. I recently just transitioned over to Verizon 5G home internet. So, yeah, this has been quite a experience. I will say I'm quite impressed with the service. I think 5G honestly might be the future. The speeds are blazing fast on 5G. So I was shocked at how fast the internet runs. My potential highest speeds are uh, 320 megs per second download, and I get up to 20 meg upload. Um, they said that they might be upgrading the towers further to support the faster speed as of now, but not yet. It'll probably be down the road. So it's fine. I can wait if it takes a year or so, whatever. Because I would like to get the gig speed, and the gig speed would be a lot better, more bandwidth, way faster speeds, probably better latency, stronger signal. So, but yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this service. I'm shocked at how fast it runs. For what you pay, it's pretty impressive. And like I said, I've been running speed tests on the network. I'm shocked at how good it runs. Like I said, it's pretty crazy. So I'm in California, but yeah, the speeds here are blazing fast when it's at max speed. It's still even at slow speeds. Like my slowest speeds I've seen is maybe like 80. It's slow, and it's like it doesn't happen that often. But yeah, the upload is really nice. The latency's not bad. Like yeah, it's been getting better. Like I noticed they've been improving the service, so they're investing money. Like I'm shocked at how low the latency is for wireless. This is insane. Like it's like my God, like this is the future. So it's only going to get better. That's the thing. It's going to age like fine wine. I think within the next 2 3 years, the potentially that wireless internet is going to become the standard for internet. I found another thing called WeLink. I guess it's another internet provider that's I think services Los Angeles, and they're $70 a month, and their speeds advertise a 700 download down and 700 upload, which is just bananas fast for wireless, and with a latency of around like 15 to 30 milliseconds, which is just like wow. And it's all completely free installation. They give you all the equipment. And then if you stay with them longer than 2 years, they give you even more discounts for being a loyal member. So they'll charge you like I think start you off at 70 a month, and then they drop you down to 60 a month. So it's like, yeah, that's I really think that with all this competition, it's definitely pushing the industry to be better. So things are only going to get better with this internet. I really uh, think that this actually gaming with this will be a feasible option. It won't be as good as fiber optic, but it's getting close. I think within the next 5 years, I can see potentially 5G technology getting to the point where it's almost like fiber optic. Definitely in terms of speed and then the latency, if the more they work on it, I think the latency will be low enough where it's acceptable. Where it's just like, oh yeah, you can play games online. It's not a problem. So, like I said, it's only been getting better. So you might want to take a gander at this internet. It's cheap, dude. We're only paying $20 a month for this internet, which is crazy cheap. I was shocked that it was this inexpensive to you to
Guilty Gear Exar.
use it.
Round 2.
I had no problems with it really ever since I bought the equipment. It's been
Online.
Just want to see. I also want to record this video just to show the capability of 5G home internet, wireless internet being a feasible option for fighting games. Because I know a lot of people with bad stigma with fighters that you can't play fighting games with a wireless connection. But no, I think it's definitely going to be doable. So, but yeah, it's mainly like a test. I'm just seeing how good it runs. But yeah, the service has been getting better. Like, they've been making improvements. Like, Verizon is spending a lot of money on this technology. So, it's only going to get better. You know, they're definitely trying to roll out the service to be better. You know, hopefully the one thing they need to work on, and I think a lot of internet companies need to work on, besides the latency, is letting upload be giving people more upload speed, because I think the amount that they provide is too minimal, especially for what they're giving you. It doesn't need to be as high as download, but I think the upload should be like at least 50 upload. I think would be fine. You know, you got plenty of upload bandwidth, you know, decent latency, make the latency as good as it is for download.
We've got a newcomer.
No, it's be a good experience for everybody. Not a lot of people off. Things kind of dropped off after a couple weeks. Not really playing anymore. It's kind of like the phase is kind of low. There's really not that many people on right now. Yeah, the main reason I was doing this was for testing purposes. Not a good time to test. Really not. But yeah, like I said, this shit's better than what I was being provided from the other company. Like, this shit kicks the living shit out of that crap. Like, my god. Can't cancel. I am ready to cancel my previous internet provider. I haven't canceled it yet because I'm doing a stress test on this equipment. I had to spend about $400 to, well, more than that, like $500 plus some other stuff. So, look at I would say about $600-700 total for the equipment. But it's working. Definitely an investment that's worth it for better internet.
Online.
Tests right now. It definitely feels snappy. It does get a little slow a little bit at times, but that's because of interference. That's just part of wireless.
We've got a newcomer. Good luck.
Let's see how this runs.
Elfel versus Jen. Get ready to rock.
Hopefully it runs decent. Milliseconds, not too bad. It says playable, but stays fairly stable.
縁談のまとまる日が理想と屋根は高くをねクラウドベリーちゃん再始動ある
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet. Jen, win. Duel 2. Keep on rocking. Counter. It's not over yet. Cautious win. Duel 3. Turn up the heat. Counter. Counter. It's not over yet. Jen, win.
お前もうちょっと胸隠せ口がハラハラするよ
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Rejected. It's not over yet. Counter. Counter. Cautious win.
おかわりいかが
Jen, win. Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
何それ
Counter. Duel 3. Turn up the heat.
Can't even tell it's wireless.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Counter. Counter. It's not over yet. Jen, win. Duel 2. Keep on rocking. Counter. It's not over yet. Duel 3. All or nothing. Counter. over yet.
何それくどい何それこの無駄
Not over yet.
絶好だ何それ
Slap.
男の人の顔ですか？私には
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. We've got a go. いかが Jen, win. Duel 2. Turn up the heat. 3. Keep on rocking. Counter. We've got it. It's not over yet.
水族館デートしたかった。ちょっとやりすぎたあるね。お前もうちょっと胸隠せ。こっちがハラハラするよ。
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Counter.
何それ。
all or nothing. It's not over yet. Jen, win. Duel 3, all or nothing. It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
お前もうちょっと胸隠せ。こっちがハラハラするよ。理想と屋根は高くね。
What's up, Artemis?
クラウドペリちゃん。
Yep, landing.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet. It's not over Hellfire.
最初のポイントソードのかけらだ。こんなレシピがあったとは。
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
男の人の風ですか？その
Signal to figure announcements.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Turn up the heat. Duel 3. Keep on rocking. Not over yet.
男の人の風ですか？私
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Not over yet. Duel 2. Turn up the heat. three. All or nothing.
この愛洗礼しましょうキャンプ収束キャンプ収束この敵この愛そきやこのそきや無駄な何この愛何それ
It's not over yet.
水族館デートしたかったちょっとやりすぎたあるねお前もうちょっと胸隠せこっちがハラハラするよ
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. 2. All or nothing. Counter. You got We've got a newcomer.
男の人の顔ですか？私に
Said matches pretty good. Sorry about that, Artemis. I'm just checking out the online. Yeah, can you believe this is wireless? Can you believe it? Like, I'm surprised at how good it runs for a wireless connection. Like, yeah, I mean, it runs great. Like, it's so much better than what I had before by a mile. I'm shocked at how good it runs. You like Grim Guardian? We'll check it out. We're gonna check it out the demo. I'm gonna play the demos a little bit later. I'm just doing the online for now. I'm just testing. I want people to see how 5G home internet works with fighting games. Like, those matches felt amazing. Like, there was a couple hiccups here and there. Just a few. But nothing to the point of distracting, you know? It was just like, I'm shocked this is wireless. This is wireless internet I'm using. People look at you and like, oh man, it must be terrible when you're playing online. Like, it feels good. Like, I'm shocked. I'm shocked at how good it feels. Like, I mean, I don't know if it could be a fluke. I'm gonna show you guys my speeds after I'm done. But like, this feels amazing. Like, I can't believe this is wireless. It's such a difference compared to what I had before. And it's like, man, I guess wireless isn't that bad as people say it is. Like, the technology is getting better. Like, it's really shocking that how much things have evolved. Like, I'm shocked at how much the technology's evolved and how fast the speeds have gotten. The fact that you can do you can do up to 1 gig a second on this is insane. That's like, goddamn, the speed is so fast. I'm just shocked. Like, it's just like, holy crap. Oh, you're getting an upgrade next week for internet? That's nice. I mean, there's a lot of things coming in the pipeline for internet, man. Like, there's a lot of good shit coming. Like, the future is coming. I honestly believe in the next 5 years, wireless internet is going to be a very strong presence in terms of being competitive with fiber optic. Like, wireless fiber optic, if they can keep improving it more and decreasing latency, improving speeds, and making reliability top notch, I honestly think it's going to destroy wired infrastructure. You know, once they get it where it needs to be, where it's comparable, I do believe that wireless will become the new thing. You know, obviously, you know, I've never had a taste of this before, like good wireless. Like, I had to buy extra equipment to get the speeds, you know, higher, which was well worth the money. I spent, like I said, $400 on the equipment to upgrade the internet to where it is now. So, it's definitely worth the money. But there's another solution I found. It's called WeLink. I've been reading up on it. They offer wireless internet. They install, everything's free to install. They install the equipment on your roof. It's like a big tripod antenna that they put on your roof. And it's, if you're in a good area, because it all depends on location. If you're near a good tower, signal can get where it can get a strong signal from, you can potentially get up to 700 megabytes download, 700 megabytes upload, and it's $70 a month. Latency is around, I think they say it goes as low as 4, and it's on average like 30, which is just thick for wireless. But the fact that it gives you 700 upload on wireless is insane. I'm like, that's too much for me. I don't need all that. I mean, I would like to have, I mean, that's cool to have it. I don't need it. Like, I'd be fine with just if I can just get a consistent 50. I'd be fine with just 50. Just give me 50. I'd be happy with 50. 50 is enough for me. That's more than enough for me and streaming. Get stream at the max detail. You know, I upgraded my stream quality. My stream quality now is up to 3500 now. Am I gonna try? I tried Gestalt. I wasn't too thrilled with it. I felt kind of clunky to me. I just didn't enjoy it. Yeah, it just didn't feel very. It just didn't feel very. It just didn't feel like a very good game. I wasn't enjoying it. Played it and I was like, I'm not. It just didn't feel right to me. Unless they made improvements, because that was like a year or two ago when I tried it, the demo. I don't know if they've vastly improved the game, because it's been a while. So maybe it's a lot better now. I don't know. So I couldn't tell you on that one.
Are you ready for the challenge?
Yeah, I after image, I'm for sure getting. That looks amazing.
Are you ready for the challenge? Here comes a daredevil.
Speed test. Let's see how good this match is.
Batman versus Jen. Get ready to rock.
理想と屋根は高かったわね。クラッ
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
この愛にビルジン何それ
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
この愛激何それラボ新車せいこの愛何無駄だ無駄だやばいよ何それ無駄この愛ラボ新車せい
予定予測予見を脅かす者は不健全。未知は有利であり恐怖だからね。その
何お前の木の流れまさかどの
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. 逃さないよ It's not over yet.
この龍神絶好
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
定より預金を脅かすことは不健全。未知が有利であり恐怖だからね。
何お前の木の流れ。
Yeah, like I said, we'll check it out. I mean, we could give it a shot if you want to try it, Sora. Or, give it a shot. You might like it. I'm just saying I don't really like it. I tried it. It just didn't feel very good to me.
Fishing.
That's all. Really enjoying this online game. Like, it feels so good to have good internet. It really does, guys. Like, I've been playing this for so long.
Cool.
Just, having to deal with shitty internet for so fucking long.
Cool.
Having a good solution that's actually wireless is just like, wow, it can happen. Like, it's like, this is a testimony right here to show people, like, hey, you can have a good fighting game experience with wireless internet. It is possible. I hope people see that now. I would like to record this and like put it up on Twitter and stuff just to be like, hey, for people that are looking to see if fighting games work on wireless with little to no lag, yes, it is doable. I want to stress that. It's like to give people some hope so they just know that it's like, hey, you don't need exactly wired internet to get a good experience. You can do it with wireless, but the solution has to be specific. It's like you can't just go with any wireless. It has to be a good song. It's good. It has to be 5G for me. A good solid connection, fairly low latency, and good speed. I get amazing speed with this service. So I'm very happy with the speed. The speed is lightning fast. So I hope people take note of it. I think people are going to be happy when they see this online. Like, holy shit, because if you look online, there are no videos. There is no videos online showcasing what I'm showing right now. Saying, hey, you can play fighting games with wireless internet and have a good experience with rollback. So it is doable. So I just want to give people that glimmer of hope. I know there's got to be people like me who don't have a wired solution where they live, and they feel like, oh, I can never play fighting games because my internet's always so shitty. I was like, no, not with, no. I think that's changing. I think people have a need to re-examine the wireless market because it's changed so much over the years. It really has evolved. And I personally think it's going to take over wired. If it keeps going this route, I think wired is going out the door because wireless is so much cheaper. It's cheaper to maintain. It's cheaper. It's just overall cheaper, and you can cater to everybody, not just people that have the wired infrastructure in the neighborhood. Yeah, will wireless ever be as low as a wired connection? Probably never. The latency will never be, one. It's possible. I don't know about McDonald's Wi-Fi. I don't know that's a different beast. They have like 4G internet over there. They don't give you 5G. They give you some slow ass bunk ass internet, some hobo internet. I wouldn't even bother trying to do that with that shit. I'm just saying for a home solution that. Because people, I think a lot of people, even I did to a degree, where I was like, oh, you need Verizon Fios, at bare minimum, to have, a good fighting game experience. Or, you need 1 gig, AT&T fiber optic. Or you need, Spectrum, their fastest speed, 1 gig speed internet, 940 megabytes with I think it's like a 50 meg upload. You need that to play fighting games. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't need that much. You don't even need half that. You don't even need a third of it. If your speed was 100 and it was consistently 100 and your upload was consistently 10, and you always got that, and latency was fairly good, you're fine. You play fighting games, and you can even stream, and you wouldn't have any problems. Like I said, I'm streaming right now. I updated my bitrate, so I'm streaming at higher quality, so it's using more upload. Plus, I'm playing online. You know, so it's a difference. Like I tell people, like I'm gonna showcase this. I want to like educate people on this, like saying it's doable. You do have to put some money and time into this, but it's worth it. Like I don't regret all the research I've done and all the money I've spent to get this to work. And it's like, yeah, it's doable. It is doable. It absolutely. I'm amazed with this technology. Like there's a company called Waveform that I bought the booster from. You know, I was kind of skeptical at first. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, it's gonna blow up. So it's gonna be really crappy. And then I go and install it, and I'm like, holy shit, this thing works, man. Like, it works. Like, it strengthened my signal so much. Like, it turned my signal from mediocre to very good. So, the equipment definitely makes a big difference. But it is expensive. Like I said, you're going to be spending at least $400. And you do have to have some technical know-how to edit the. Basically, you have to kind of jerry-rig your gateway to work with the equipment. It's not too hard once you understand how it works. Like I can probably do it now in 30 minutes. Good install. It's not that hard, you know, because I know how to do it. They give you a really good detailed tutorial on how to do it from start to finish. Like, hey, do this, you know, make sure you do this, you know, connect this to this wire, make sure it's secure, you know. You do have to have delicate hands because you can break the equipment very easy. And if you break the equipment, it's $350 for a repair. That's how much Verizon charges if you fuck up the modem. So if you bring it back damaged, they will charge you $350 for a fix. So you have to be very careful when you're modifying the equipment so it'll work properly. Because the default, if you're using the default, unless you're in a really close to the tower and you have clear line of sight, and there's really no obstructions around, that's the only way you're going to do it without the equipment. But I need the equipment where I live because I have too many trees. Like, there are so many trees where I live. Like, I'm next to a marsh, in a sense. So there's just a barrage of trees. So it's one of those things of... It's one of those things of, I do have hurdles I have to run over to get my internet to work properly, but if you understand the technology and you study it and you realize that, hey, there is a way. You know, I was going to give up. I literally was going to get to the point where I was just going to be like, I'm never going to be happy. I'm always going to have shitty internet. You know, I'm always... You know... A lot of people, again, they won't play you because they know you're on wireless. Yeah, a lot of people won't play you. Like, oh, you're on wireless, so you must have the worst connection. But a lot of people are very ignorant. So, but a lot of people, they're just, you know, will it ever be perfect? I don't think so. But will it be near perfect? Yes. I think it'll get to the near part. But yeah, a lot of people will not play you if they know you're on wireless. Yeah, a lot of people, they just won't listen to you. They just immediately talk bad about you because they know you're on wireless. So they're like, oh, you're a loser. Like, it's like, yeah, it's definitely. It's definitely it's gonna be a hard pill for a lot of people to swallow. You probably can't convince most people to believe you that wireless is, you know, it's decent. You know, unfortunately. So a lot of times it's like. You can show video footage, and like that's the only way I'm gonna prove to people. It's like it can work. So, fortunately, a lot of ignorant people that don't want to listen to anything. So, a lot of times it's just best not to talk to them or acknowledge them. That's one thing I learned.
We've got a newcomer.
That's the only thing here. It's going to be convincing the tryhards that wireless internet doesn't work. You know, does work. I think a lot of the tryhards aren't going to listen to me. So, but they're just like, no, like you don't know shit because you use wireless. You're stupid. It's like, no, it does work. I mean, it doesn't work. I will say with probably delayed base netcode because that shit just sucks and it's going to suck more with a wireless connection. But for rollback, I think it's definitely doable. But you do need to take precautions in mind. Also, it does depend what time of day you're playing, because during the day, it's a lot more congestion compared to the nighttime. Nighttime has got no congestion at all. Like when I play like after 10 o'clock at night, it's the internet is blazing fast at night. You're delayed base version. Nobody misses delayed base netcode at all. Delayed base netcode can go suck a dick. Like that shit needs to just go away. No one's gonna miss it. Like, it was what it was back then, but we're in the future now. I want something with a decent netcode. So, don't attack you. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to make a video for you guys. Like, I'm gonna upload it on YouTube, and I'm gonna cut it. So I'm gonna get some software and cut the video, so I can record myself playing matches online, and then showing people my connection, showing how the match looks, and then watching people like going, "Oh, like that looks really smooth. Like it looks like you're, you know." I'm legit enjoying myself. Like I was losing a lot to that Hellfelt. But I never felt really, like maybe a couple split moments, like very few, that my that I missed an input. You know, but that could also been the server. You know, there's a lot of factors with playing online games. You know, there's so it could have been a fluke. You know, but for the most part, those matches felt like heaven. They really did. Like, it felt like I was playing offline. Like, there's no slowdown, no nothing. It was like no very licks to no hiccups. Like, I was surprised. Like, right now is a good time. Like I said, it's a really good time.
We've got a newcomer.
But like I said, trying to get people that want to listen, not be ignorant fucks, that's going to be a different issue. You know, I won't play like tryhards because they're perfectionists. They basically like, well, if my delay's not 10, then I'm not going to play you. I'm like, well, it doesn't affect you when you're playing rollback. Like, if it's 100 millisecond ping on rollback, it doesn't matter.
We've got a newcomer. We've got a
It
newcomer.
still feels good. I don't know why people are like such a stigmatism that, oh, because, you know, it's because it's not the lowest possible latency, it must be the worst experience ever. And it's like, no, it's totally usable. Like, is it, like I said, it's not perfect. I don't think it'll ever be perfect, but it'll be damn good. Like, you won't be kicking and screaming that it's like, oh my god, my matches play like absolute ass. You know, I don't think, unless, like I said, unless you're a hard ass and you're just expecting too much, which I know a lot of professional players, it has to be, oh my god, I have to play in 1 millisecond latency, the lowest latency monitor with a 1 millisecond or 10 millisecond fucking internet connection. You know, it's like, dude, calm out. Like, really, calm your ass down. You sound like an idiot. A lot of those people are just, you know, dickheads. You know, they don't know shit. They don't want to. They basically do it. They only want the best because they're entitled to it. You know, whereas me, I'm willing to, like, hey, you know, I know what a bad connection feels. And this doesn't feel good. It feels really, really good. Like, I give it on a scale of 1 to 10, it feels like an 8. 8's good. 8's very good. 8 is perfectly acceptable. But, like I said, trying to help people to listen, you know, they're not going to listen. They're ignorant. Most players are very ignorant. You know, they're just entitled, spoiled brats.
We've got a newcomer.
Think that, you know, only the best. They only play the best. And it's like, okay, well, don't play me then. Most people don't have the best. I'm sorry. It's like playing people online in MMORPGs. I used to hate that shit. I go teaming up with groups, and you get people that will put you down because you didn't complete the instance in like an exact amount of time or less. Oh, we took 2.5 minutes to beat this instance. It should only take 2 minutes. I'm like, and you're looking at him like, really? You're gonna bitch over 30 seconds? And I'm serious. Like, they will throw a huge tantrum and just be like, you know, so unreasonable that they expect everybody to play at that level. And it's like, not everybody. I mean, as long as it gets the job done, what the fuck does it matter? You know, I don't understand why it's like such a big issue. Like, why is it such a problem? But to some people, my God, it's like, you're not perfect. Like, you're the worst. It's really cringy. Like, I really don't like it. So 1. Probably not be that good. We can try.
Good luck.
Japanese.
We've got a newcomer. Jen versus Remlithal.
I'm not gonna hold my breath for this.
He's got a low bar, so it might be pretty bad.
やったいからって直しね。私が勝ったらバイトしてもらうよ。
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
三本新勝。
3, 2, 1, go. Portal counter. It's not over yet. Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
そうじゃない？
It's not over yet. Cautious win.
何事もいい塩梅があるあるよ。
Feel that bad. Yeah, for one bar, I felt very good.
Jen versus Remlithal. Get ready to
You know, it's like 200 ping. Like, it felt good. I didn't feel any slow down.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
あなたは男
Yeah, I mean, it feels great. Not mad at the connection at all.
Jen versus Remlithal. Get ready to
After this feels good.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Keep on rocking. It's not over yet.
何事もいい塩梅。
Jen versus Ramlethal. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
主催はこれからよ。
Duel 2. Keep on rocking. It's not over yet. Duel 3. All or nothing. Rejected. It's not over yet.
何事もいい塩梅。
Jen versus Bow. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
油断大敵ある
It's not over yet. Duel 2. Turn up the heat. Not over yet.
"あたしの心情も
Jen versus Ramlathal. Get ready to
because their connection's not that great, but they're really far.
Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
気を抜くあなたけくんそう根田役所気を抜く根田役所そう
Duel 2. Keep on rocking. Counter. Counter. It's not over yet. Jen versus Ramlathal. Get ready to
They don't want, so for a one, it feels pretty good. And I was playing the people with the 3.
Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet. Duel 2. All or nothing. Duel 3. Keep on rocking.
味わうよ行くよそうだあげるよそう目だやしあそう
Counter.
えぐる誰味わうよそうだあげるよそうだ目だやしあぼし行くよ行くよ目だやし誰
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Counter. We've got a newcomer.
何事もいい塩梅があるあるよ。
Jen versus Ramlethal. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Turn up the heat. It's not over yet. Rejected. It's not over yet. Just win. We've got a newcomer. Jen versus Ramlethal. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Rejected. Duel 2. All or nothing. Not over yet. It's not over yet. Duel 3. All or nothing. It's not over yet.
Let's do what I must. What's up, JD? How you doing? We're just testing it. I only use Jam because it's my best character and it's the only character I can compete with people online with. Otherwise I get wrecked. That's the problem when you play a game that's like well known. Alright, JD. You have a good one, dude. You take care of it. Yeah, I am. I'm fine. I mean, it's just when you're playing online against a lot of pro players, you know, you have to. You definitely have to. You gotta keep that in mind. So, you're gonna be playing people that are just pro at the game at this day and age. So, I have to realize that when I play online. It's no avoiding it. It's just one of those things.
Guilty Gear Exotic. Fishing.
So yeah, I play for fun. I don't. I'm not a competitive. I'm not a tournament player. So.
Cool.
No interest in being that good at the game because it starts to become it starts to become to feel like a job, and I don't want the game to feel like a job. Because then I'm just gonna stop playing it. Right now, I'm mainly playing it right now just to test the internet because I want to see how good it runs. So far, it's been pretty pleasant. That's the main reason why I'm on right now. It's just so I can show people how wireless internet works on fighting games, like with a decent solution. Like, I would say it's above decent. It's a good solution. Like a good solution. It's respectable. It's like you won't feel like, oh, this thing sucks. Like it doesn't suck for me. I'm actually quite pleased. Like I'm not perfectly happy, but I'm quite pleased. one of those things. Like, I'm happy with it. It's serviceable. My last internet was not serviceable. Like, it just was so... The latency would spike up so bad, where it's just to the point where it's not...
We've got a newcomer.
Just really, 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 really...
Good luck. Jen versus
I play a little bit
Venom.
more. Switch over
Get ready to
to some demos. There's a lot of good Steam demos I want to play. Yeah. I mean, look at that latency.
理想と屋根は
That's so
高っぽい
delicious.
ね
52, that's amazing on wireless. 52 is amazing on wireless.
クラウドベリーちゃん再始動ある
ブレイクだ。
It fluctuates.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
キャンプ終了
We've got a look.
激見えるこの前キャンプ終了無駄なおみそと理心者この前友人
ここからだ。スプリーボークスマンな。9ファイト。It's not over yet.
見えるこの前見える絶好付き合い付き合い見える付き合いおかわり
Duel. Turn up the heat.
理心者無駄ね無駄ね見える
Oh, what is that? That the room died? I think it choked the whole room. I was wondering why it spiked and all of a sudden it just dropped. Oh well, I guess the room broke. Yeah, I think that's what happens when the room breaks. It makes it, you just get stuck. There's nothing you can do. You have to wait. This match is still. I gotta wait till it's out of the room. Or just restart. Yeah, the room died. Room died.
Online.
I guess the guy quit. Or the room got stuck. One of the two. I hope it's not that attack issue. My God, I don't know that. I know they've been getting that weird attack issue where people have been attacking the server. God, I hate that. That's so annoying. People were like, fuck your, they'll like lag out your computer and make you crash. And if you don't let the computer repair itself, it can literally destroy your Windows installation. And then you have to reinstall Windows. It's like, yeah, that is fucking horrible. It only happens on the mainstream Arc System Launch games that these. It doesn't seem like anybody's targeting these games, because hardly anybody plays them. Yeah, this is a pleasant experience. Yeah, he has a pretty good connection. The fact that I'm getting under 100 lanes, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, like I said, so far, give tonight a B+. Like, it's been really sad.
Good luck. Jen versus Raven. Get
Not
ready.
quite enough, but B+. Very serviceable. I'm not unhappy.
理想と屋根は高くね。クラウドベリーちゃん、再始動ある。
見るなりや Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. しろ。なぜ隙を見せる。しろ。
いるよ。
そうだ。なぜ隙を見せる。It's not over yet. It's not over yet. We've got a newcomer. Duel. Keep on rocking.
「ネクラが嫌いね」
Jen, we've got a Raven. Get ready to rock.
まだ少し足りないよ。賞金稼ぎ最高やの。
見るなりや Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock. Counter. Jen versus Raven. Get ready to rock.
That should be
理想と屋根は高くね。クラウドベリーちゃん、再始動ある。
貴様の恐怖に期待している。 Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Counter.
上の空を集める
Rejected.
上の空を上の空を
Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
その調子だ存分に頼む存分に頼む動くなってなそう動く存分に頼む水を進めるだわ喜びと同じなのだ存分に頼む進める動く存分その調子だ上の空若い進める存分に進める
It's not over yet.
そうもっと深くしろもっと深く贅沢な雲を
Duel 3. All or nothing.
その調子だ必通を喜びと同じなんだ
Counter.
その調子だ喜びと同じなんだその調子だ
Counter.
その調子だ喜びと同じなのだ喜びと同じその調子だもっと深くその調子だ喜びと同じ存分に頼む決をそうもっと深くその調子だ
限界突破
喜びと同じもっとそこ気の使えて
Jen versus Raven. Get ready. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
ここはどうだ 恐れしつつもっと集中しろ。ここはどう
悔しい。
Duel. Turn up the heat.
何それ。
恐れる。恐れ恐れる。恐れ気の使い。
Jen versus Raven. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
当たらないよ。
Duel. Two. Turn up the heat.
お返しをしなくては。
It's not over yet. It's not over yet.
気の使う。
Jen versus Raven. Get ready to rock.
And it crashed. Oh boy. I still think it has that memory leak issue. There's nothing we can do about that. It sucks. The game will just crash after a while. It just doesn't. There's nothing you can do, unfortunately. I'm never gonna fix it either. So be prepared for the game to crash just randomly. It just does. It just
Guilty
won't.
Gear Exar. Fishing.
Yeah, I know sometimes, I notice it's like the memory leaks happen.
Cool.
It's really random. Doesn't always happen.
Online.
Sometimes resetting it fixes it. It's hard to play with this. It's not really good. After this honeymoon, 2 weeks. Yeah. Like the honeymoon.
I'll keep trying, but I don't think I'm gonna get into that anymore.
But like I said, I got enough concrete evidence to show that wireless internet can work on fighting games. You just have to. I will say you have to tamper your expectation just a tad, to the point where it's like, hey, it's not perfect, but it's good. You know, like I know too many high-level players are just such anal asses. You know, things being perfect. It's not perfect. They just don't want to play it. It's just like, oh, it has to be the most perfect environment with a perfect connection with a perfect. I'm like, dude, it doesn't need to be that good. It just needs to be good. Good is good enough. If you can't settle for good, like, you seriously need to dial back your expectations and have a bit of a reality check. Because if you can't see that good is good enough, then you really are too anal about your connection. You get people that are like, oh, well, if you don't have 1 gig internet, you're a freezer. Or your internet's terrible. Like, it's like, dude, not everybody has 1 gig internet. Not everybody has the best. Would I like to have 1 gig internet? Sure.
Online.
I'll gladly pay for it. You offer it to me? Sure. I'll take it. Let me try making that. See if that works. Let's see if anybody shows up. If no one shows up, then I'm gonna go switch games. But yeah, like I said, I'm really happy right now. Really, I'm super happy with my new internet. I hope this stays this good for a long time. Never going back to my previous internet provider. I will never go back to those guys. Those guys, you know, they got me through a tough time, but it's like I need to cut the cord. I'm just tired. I'm done with them. I know they tried to help me, but at the same time, it was like, you guys charge too much, and your service is so inferior to what is offered in today's world. Like, nobody likes using 4G home internet. Like, 4G wireless internet is not good. It's very slow. It's very slow, and it's very, it's just dated. You know, it was fine 20 years ago, maybe. But 2023, you should be having at least 5G internet. Like, the technology is there. It's here. You know. Can't stress it enough. The technology's here. It's definitely worth investing into. What I'll do is I'll just retitle this video as I have 2 online matches using Verizon 5G home internet. Just so I want people to look at it online so they can know that that 5G home internet is usable for fighting. If anybody's thinking about getting Verizon, it's a good solution as long as you know what you're getting into. So you do have to, like I said, there's some caveats with the connection. You do have to buy supplemental equipment. You do have to do your research. It does involve more than, it's not just give a phone call on your set, you know, it's not like, you know, it's something you do have to do extra work for, but it's worth it. It really makes a difference. Like I think if I just had my normal gateway without the booster, without the signal booster on it, I think my connection would be like 3 times worse by far, and it wouldn't be playable. I would be playing fighting games, and it would just be ridiculously high latency. I'm surprised the latency on this one, it's averaging about anywhere from 50 to 200, which is perfectly acceptable.
We've got a newcomer. Good luck. Jack O versus Jen. Get ready to Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet. Duel 2. All or nothing. Duel 3. We've gone rock. It's not over yet. Hey yo versus Jen. Get ready to Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet.
気を抜いたら店を保険に入れたれば
Duel 2. All or nothing.
気を抜いたじゃん味はよろしい気を抜いたよ味はこのだけ完全な当たらないよ 当たらないよそこよ私の勝ちよさあ当たらないよ当たらないよ店を保険に入れたれば
Duel 3. Turn up the heat.
さあここ残念気を抜いたよ気を抜いた残念アンポシシ味わうよ残念アンポシ味わうよ当たらないものだけ気を抜いたよ味は当たらないこれだけか
Duel 4. Turn up the heat.
当たらないよ
It's not over yet.
逃げんぞ
I think the skipping. I know it's skipping a little bit. Like I think it's because it feels like it's more for
Need to get it. Level players, like I know I can't handle them. They're just in another league. I can't even touch them. They're just so on point with the reactions. Like they know what I'm gonna do. Like I really can't react to their shit. I really gotta play a lot to get to that level. Maybe like if I played for like then I have to play for like a month straight. Most Umbrella people are just way too much. Like they're too much for me. They're just way too much for me. Like I can't even hit them. That's how bad it is. It's like holy crap. Their reaction times are insane. Like I give them props. You know, it's like no hate. It's just I do feel outclassed for sure. Where I can't. If I can't hit you, then what makes you think I can beat you? It's like, obviously, I need to get better with my character because I'm not skilled enough, you know, to play at that level. So I usually play people people my level. Like it feels right. I'm learning enough where I can play. But upper arrow, it's like, what just happened? That's what it feels like. It's just what just happened. I don't know what happened. I'm just on the floor dead. It's like, yep. I'll eventually get there. It just takes a while. That's the only thing I don't like about playing fighting games when they're like kind of niche. Like you really have to play at that level to just play casually, and it's like it requires a lot of players, which kind of sucks. Because since there's no new blood and there's no people really playing the game anymore, it's like you're only gonna find the same upper level people, like high level tournament players. Oh my goodness. I'm mid-tier at best at this game, which is, you know, I'm content with how good I am. Mid-tier's enough for me. That's as far as I'm gonna go. Like, I think I've maxed out my potential, like, a while ago. Like, even when I was playing, like, when it first came out, I maxed out my potential within like a week. And I was kind of like, yeah, I mean, I had fun. It's just, there's people that just take it way further than me, and it's like, it is like another level. Nice. What was the leg?
But I'm having I have not had this much fun playing Guilty Gear in a long time. I just wish there was more such a small group of players that play this game. And it's all top level players, just ridiculously high level players. And I can see why Max doesn't play. I think that's why Max played one day of the rollback and he quit, because he was getting so outclassed by everybody else. I can understand how he feels, because it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and play for fucking weeks and months on end just so I can play people online that are just 20 times better than me. So I can see, that kind of gets dismaying a little bit.
We've got a newcomer. We've got a newcomer.
Really low latency, bro. Let's refresh.
We've got a newcomer.
Almost everybody that plays, I know, is all upper arrows compared to me. So I definitely classed by a large amount. It's definitely not something I can do. So I'd have to play a lot. Probably have to invest like 40 hours a week just to play these guys. So, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and spend that much time playing a game. That's one thing I do like about playing a new fighting game. That's why Tekken 8's gonna be hype as shit. Because most people will be new to it, so I think there's going to be a lot of, obviously a lot of fresh blood. People just playing and learning the game, which it kind of makes you feel like you're in a mode where it's exploration. So I feel very because there's so much I don't know. Everybody doesn't know what they're doing, so it's basically stuff's going to come out. You're going to learn shit. So definitely interesting. Tekken 8's gonna be hype as fuck. I can't wait to play Tekken 8. It's gonna be such a great new game to find to play. It's not coming out till next year, so by then my internet will probably be even better. And yeah, we're gonna be in business. And then maybe hopefully Chaos Code Next is in the pipeline. Chaos Code Next is definitely. That's going to be the game I really take off on. I think I'm really going to spend a lot of time on Chaos Code Next. If and when it ever comes out, whatever the developer finishes it. I just don't know when it's going to happen. I have a feeling it's going to be next year it might come out. I have a feeling it's just, he's going to bring it out when he feels like it, and he's just been really slow. He's just been working on it very slowly, adding stuff very slowly to it. He's still got to add, I think, 2 more characters to the roster, which it takes them a long time to create a character. It really does. So he's gonna be there. It takes months for them to create a character because it's only like 1 or 2 guys working on the game. So it's gonna take a long time, and he's gotta get voiceovers done. And he's gotta get music done. Whoever composes the music for the game, and he's gotta he's gotta game play test the character, make sure it's good, and then you got to work on features, like story mode, online mode, all the little extras. A lot of work. Expect that game to come out till at least next year. That's me being optimistic. Yeah, let's switch game here. It's mostly the same game.
Jen versus We've Got John. Get ready to Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Counter. It's not over yet. Duel 2. Turn up the heat. Counter. It's not over yet. Duel 3. Turn up the heat. Counter. Counter.
惜しかったな。持ってなかなかバックビートだぜ。
一流の勝負師とか言うか。
Jen versus Johnny. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
当たらないよ。私の勝ちよ。味わうよ。当たらないよ。味わうよ。
Duel 2. Keep on rocking.
気温の味わうつね。いくよ。味わうよろし。とってもよろし。味わうよろし。とってもよろし。味わうよろし。
It's not over yet. 2 3. All or nothing.
勝負し
Jen versus Johnny. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet. Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
First counter.
デンジャーに行くぜ。
無駄多い。無駄。
It's not over yet.
何それ。
スコーストガリル。
Not over yet.
何それ。絶好。このまま。激。絶好。
Counter.
一流の勝負師とか言うから
Jen versus Johnny. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
無駄レシーブ
浅いし。
激
浅いぜ。
Good. Good guy one down.
Online.
Good boy. It's really quiet. Super quiet. I don't think anybody's even streaming the game right now. Oops. I don't think anybody's streaming right now. No, it's a couple people.
We've got a newcomer.
That's a decent amount of people watching.
At least one. Two. I mean, I got my bro. I played good. That's enough to get a sample size. Well, I'm not logging off. I'm just gonna switch games. Switchy the games. One thing I will say though, I don't miss is the cancerous tone. Oh my god. I was watching one like tournament player playing. Like high level player. My god, his room was just full of cancer. My god, just all the best players just talking shit. And it's like, I felt like going to that room. I was like, man, you guys are all fucking jerks. I really did. I really wanted to go in that room and tell them all off. Just to be like, wow, you guys are fucking assholes. But I was at work and I didn't want to get in trouble. Because God forbid it goes tracking back to me.
Online.
But yeah, that's one thing I did not like. Coming back to this game, there's a lot of cancerous players. Like, Jesus God, there's so many of them. That's one thing I will say I don't miss about playing high-level people is the cancerous nature. Get people that are just really just the biggest pricks. Just talk shit, troll you. The way they play against you, you can tell they purposely are just like there to insult you. They take pleasure in it. And it just really puts a sour taste in my mouth. It really does. It's just not fun. It kind of, honestly, when I was watching, I was getting really like a sour mood. And luckily the stream ended, but I was just like, man, that put me in a bad mood. I was like, man, I don't want to play fighting games because of that shit. So, my god. Just, it's the cancer of the FGC, man. They're just the biggest pricks sometimes. They're just arrogant, very condescending. Basically, that's why I honestly, another reason why I avoid high-level players, because I feel like you invite that when you play a high level. You're going to get those pricks that just don't leave you the fuck alone, and it's not a good feeling. Probably, like I said, I don't challenge most arrows up on me because I feel like a lot of those people just. Like, I don't know, if they get that presence, and it's just like, yeah, I'm good, man. Like, I'll just play people my level. At least it's more enjoyable, and it's not so cancerous. You're playing, you're not taking it too serious. Like, you're playing serious, but not to the point where it's just like, where the shit talk comes out, like, it gets really heated. And then, talking to people just so condescending. Like, there's this one guy, his name's like Sweet X Jam or something. He's like one of the best jam players in the world, and he is a total prick, man. Like, what a jerk, dude. Like, he made me not want to play Jam. And like, Jam's my favorite character, and when I see people like him representing the character, like, and people look up to him, and it's like, dude, he's a
We've
fucking
got a newcomer.
prick. And it's just like, I don't want to be around people like that. It's just like, man, if that's what you gotta invite, that's your environment, it's just like, I don't even want to bother with you. I'd rather just never play. That's one thing why I like games when they're new. Because you fight a lot of people that are around your same level, that is learning, enjoying the game. It's a very pleasant environment. But man, when you get to that high level portion, man, that's where the cancer comes in. I feel like that's where the game starts to become unfun for me, and I just want to stop playing. because it's just like, yep, I'm getting to that point where I'm fighting all the top players, and you know, and then the shit talk comes out, and then you know, just the cancerous nature comes out. It's just like it's not. So I kind of think it's kind of good sometimes just to walk away from fighting games, just because it gives you that negativity and you don't need it, and you're just like, you know what? I don't come play fighting games to get all upset, and it's like that's how I feel. I get really upset with a lot of people that are not going for it, and it's just like I said, I don't like the shit talk. It just like if I was in a tournament and people were breathing down my neck and like telling me to go fuck off or you know stop playing the game, shit, you think I want to be there? You know, just hearing that shit. And then people like being like, oh yeah, these guys are so cool because they're so condescending to everybody. Like, why do you want to be around people like that? What fun is that? Like, why would you want to invite that cancer in your life? Like, but they love it. It's just, you know, pounding their chest and like ego maniacs.
We've got a newcomer.
It's just, my God. I got a lot of demos to play. Tomorrow I'll be playing a shit ton of demos. I'm really looking forward to that. Pink Arrow is like god tier players. Like they're gonna just destroy you. So, I think that's what the color means. Like even like the ones that have equal, like it depends on how like close they are as far as equal. Green means they're like directly equal with you.
We've got
Yellow
a
means
newcomer.
I think they're a little better than you. And then arrow up is I think it's an arrow. Yellow, pink.
Get ready to
I
roll.
think that's how it works. Yeah, arrow up pink. I don't ever bother with those.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
ここだここ知らないよね。
Duel 2. All or nothing.
危ないよ。
And they know they could just burst bait you like that. And it's like, yeah, I'm kind of forced to burst because I have no life.
Jen versus Kai. Get ready to Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. Counter. It's not over yet. Counter. Duel 2. All or nothing. Counter. Duel 3. Turn up the heat.
It's really good match, Kai. Yeah, it's a good matchup for Kai. It's a really, really piss poor matchup.
Jen versus
It's hard to approach him because he gets all these numbers for
Heaven or Hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet. Counter. It's not over yet. Duel 2. Keep on rocking. Duel 3. All or nothing.
If he doesn't have to respect me under pressure. That's one thing I learned.
Get ready to
His sport punch will beat everything you do. Man.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
どうだ見切った見切ったはっシュッはっシュッはっシュッはっ見切ったどうだそこ見切った見切った見切ったどうだペーパーフラット
無駄だ何それ
どうだ
何それ
セイラフォ
無駄多い
見切ったここだ
激そこ無駄多い
どうだどうだ聞きませんここだやりますどうだ見切った見切ったどうだ
何それ
見切った
Not over yet.
見切った
すごい
ここだ見切った見切ったやりますカウンターどうだやります見切った
何それ何それ
見切った正義弾奥義
絶好
ここだ
無駄だこの悔しい
Duel 2. All or nothing.
見切ったどうだ見切った見切った
無駄多い
見切った
見える
どうだ聞きません
この愛この愛この愛
どうだサイクルパワーどうだサイクルパワー見切ったブリックセイどうだ
絶好見える何それこの愛
どうだグリーンの手間見切った
やばいよ
ここだ
無駄多い
サイクルパワー正義弾奥義見切った
見える
カウンター
何それ
見切ったカウンターどうだ正義弾奥義見切った
Not over yet.
戻りこの愛
このままやります見切った引きましょう
限界突破
負けるわけには
Duel 3. Turn up the heat.
見切った
Counter.
無駄
グリーンの手間
欲しいし何それ何それ
グリーンの手間正義弾奥義
何それ何
見切った
何それ
正義弾見切った
無駄
正義弾奥義
初期旅で行くね
It's not over yet.
見切った
It's not over yet.
無駄だ 料理のせ
I like how he's trying to pop me when it's playing.
Jen versus Michael.
Get ready. They try to mock you. You beat them. And then they get
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
おかわりいかが
Duel 2. All or nothing. It's not over yet. Duel 3. Turn up the heat. Jen versus Michael. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. It's not over yet.
Yeah, it is, but yeah, it gets really difficult at high level. Like, you can tell when I'm struggling, I can't keep any of the high level players. It really, you show the difference in skill. Like, I'm not much better than them. Like, they know what I'm gonna do before I'm gonna do it. Like, it's up to you. They've seen it so much that they're just like, oh, I know exactly what they're gonna do based on the difference. It's difficult when you don't have that level of skill. Yeah, no, I can't hang with somebody. So a lot of times, like I said, when I fight high level players, it's just kind of like, I'll give them a shot, and then it's like, I can tell them just my comprehension, where it's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. But especially when they start fucking with me, that's not
Cool.
That's one thing I definitely triggers me. And they know, and then that's what they do it on purpose because they want you to quit. They like seeing people quit the game because they're like, I made you quit the game, you're so bad. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Zero. Thanks. It's at 145. Keep playing or do I switch? I'm gonna probably go to bed in like 2 hours. I gotta get up around 12 o'clock tomorrow. I gotta go help my mom. I gotta go do some stuff for her. Tomorrow I'm gonna barbecue. Got some good steaks, barbecue ribeye steaks. Dinner. After that, I'll probably just play games all day. For the rest of the time. Back. No chests. No chests. Oh. No chests.
Online. Guilty Gear Guilty.
Alright. Enough of that. Alright. I played enough Guilty Gear. I got my Guilty Gear out of my system. So 3 hours is enough. I mean, I might play tomorrow. We'll see. It depends. If the net code is good. I just wish I had more people to play with, you know, that are more on my skill level. Because there's some players I play against some good matches. That's just, but a lot of these guys, man, I can't even like hit them. Or they can't even like make them think, and that's really aggravating.
can't if I can't make you think when you fight me, then yeah, definitely that frustrates me because I'm like really trying to. I'm trying to do enough stuff to make you confused, but it just with the high level players, it doesn't seem to work. Like unless you know the really cheesy shit that's like really like there's because I know there's a lot of canceling that you can do that's like instantaneous cancels, which look makes it's really hard to react to. That's like the only things I noticed with high level players that they struggle with. Like you'll get them in like some weird ass like mix up, and then they do this crazy cancel that really throws the players' timing off, and like they get punished really hard for it. Now, I know a lot of characters have it. I know Jam has one. Like the one I can't figure out with Jam, I see like all pro Jam players do it. They do the slide kick into the overhead kick with like one frame instantaneous overhead. It's like it's weird. Like she does the low kick, and right before it hits, they do the overhead kick, and it's like almost instantaneous. It looks really like weird how it comes out. I don't know if there's some type of weird mechanic to it because I can't seem to do it. Like my whole kick has to come out before I can actually do the overhead kick. I can't seem to like that's the way I see them do it. It's like they don't even extend her leg when she does the low hit. It just instantly goes into the overhead, like almost like the bottom kick doesn't even come out. It looks really weird. I don't know why. Like I can't seem to get that time. I practice in practice mode, and I'm like, okay, it just never comes out. Like I try to do it, and I'm just like, wow. It's like, well, this is really hard. So I can't seem to do that. It's very effective, because it's like almost an instantaneous overhead. It's like so hard to react to. And then the other ones that Jam players do is they do instant air dash DP. They she dashes the minute she jumps into the air, does her DB on frame one, like on the first active frame, and then it causes her to push herself downward. So it's really useful because you get a lot of it cuts down on your recovery, and it lets you do with a follow up combo. I see a lot of pro jam players do that. That shit's really hard to do. Like I have trouble doing that. I can't instant air dash a lot of the times. Like I practice it and I practice it. Like I do my pressure with jam with standing medium into her air dash pressure, but that really only works on a counter hit. If she does counter hit slash, I can do it. Like it seems easier. But if you try to just do standing slash into it, it seems like it just doesn't come out very fast. I know it used to work in XX. Like that was a godly pressure with her. You do slash dash, instant air dash, meet hard slash, and you just keep repeating that, and it would just lock down the character really bad. Like that was back in like XX, like Accent Core. I think it was XX, just regular XX. Like, my God, that made Jam scary. Like I just like you could not even if you instant air dash, I mean instant blocked her jabs and instant blocked or even shield blocked her stuff. You couldn't create enough spacing to push her away. So you are always going to be caught in the pressure. It's just like, oh God, this fucking sucks. It's fun though. But let's go ahead and give some of these demos a try. So we're gonna switch games. Um, so let me switch. I think I'm gonna reboot the stream. Let me turn off the stream and I'll be right back. So be right back, guys.